Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, April 11th, 2019. BTC and ADA Cardano, a bullish sign. We'll be taking a look at that on their charts and see what's going on. Please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's go ahead and get to it. So what we've had so far, we'll be taking a look at BTC so far. So what we have right now, if you're familiar with Wyckoff, this is a Wyckovian markup for what has been going on. This is on the 30-minute chart on it's the logarithmic scale. And so what we just had recently is a second test into this upthrust area. It went and it pelted it. It's the second time. I can draw little things here. It hit it there, which is a wonderful thing, and then it's coming down to test the lows to see how much how many weak hands are left in there. Is there any supply and stuff like that? And what it did is it bounced right around in this area here, which is a good sign because that means that there's a lot of upward pressure and support to bump it up. So that is a pretty good sign. It has not hit down to this level, which would be a spring level, if you're familiar with that term. And usually what happens with a spring, if it does go down there, that would be another test to see if there's any more coins available. So what's happening right here, this is a reaccumulation. This is reaccumulation for Bitcoin. It's where the larger investors and so on, you can call them market makers, composite operators, what they're doing is that they want more coins. They want more coins. And this right here is an attempt to get them at a cheaper price. Of course, everybody wants to buy cheap, right? Buy low, sell high. But in the overall scheme of things, if we go to like the daily chart, ooh, that's all messed up. Go here, put the auto. Okay, if we go to the daily chart, we have it way down here, and they're still trying to accumulate coins. So down here at the bottom was accumulation. And so if we scroll back in, whoops, there we go. If we scroll back in, let me move this over here. We're looking at reaccumulation, and reaccumulation is a pause after a major uptrend, okay? And that's exactly what we've had. We've had a pause in the major uptrend. So we're looking at reaccumulation in this whole area here. Let me switch back to the 30-minute. And we'll scroll on out. And so what happens with this pattern is that they're fairly predictable, believe it or not. And that is where they do tests, they do secondary tests, and these can go on for a while. But eventually what I'm looking for, which would be another bull sign, would be for it to come down to the to this lower support level that's labeled the AR, the bottom of the AR, and also where this secondary test box is. It's the spring area here. And if it comes down there, then that's actually a very bullish sign, because it'll come down and then it'll just kind of like keep on going up, 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 up. You know, it's a spring. So that's what I'm looking forward to. If it can't get that low, if it bounces right where it's at and that's the lowest it goes, that's still pretty bullish, okay? Because yeah, that's as low as it can go. That means there's a lot of support in this area. And we'll see if it does yet another test to the upper trading bounds here. So we'll see, but this is overall, to me, a very bullish signal where they're trying to get more coins. So let's go take a look at ADA. What is going on with ADA? And we'll just go over here, ADA. We'll look at it versus ETH. That's a little bit more telling than the USD. So ADA. What we had here is real interesting, and this is on a 1-hour chart. We had, let me go ahead and make this a 30-minute. Why not? Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. So what we had here is a huge candle way down here. We also had another huge one a little while ago, and these are very, very good things. To me, they're very bullish. Why are they bullish? It's because, to me, this is a sign of what is called stop hunting. Stop hunting, yeah. So let me kill that. I need to buy a subscription to TradingView. Yes, I know. So what we have here is a big drop, boom, and then got repurchased. Tried to do it again, and I managed to get way down here, but then it got bought up. Okay, got bought up, and then whammo, it went even higher, which is a really bullish sign. Why is this bullish? Well, what is stop hunting? Let's go and take a look and see what stop hunting is. So this is a little spreadsheet I put up. Hopefully you guys can read it. Let me just make everything bigger. Let's see if I can do it to like 14. Okay, that's better, right? Let me move this over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what do we have? We have a goal here. This is an example, okay, of a large purchaser, a market maker, a market mover, a composite operator, somebody that has the ability to actually move the market, okay? And let's say that their goal here is, I just pulled these numbers out of the air, okay, to make it easy. I didn't want a whole bunch of like, you know, zeros and all that stuff. Anyway, goal here. Let's say they want to pick up coins at 14.50. All right. The current price is at 16. And what they can see is in the order book, if they see like a bunch of stop losses that are set, let's say, you know, the current price is 16, so a lot of people put their stop losses below, right, to limit their risk in case it goes down really hard. So they have a lot of stop losses there, and I call it a herd. It's a grouping, you know, a whole bunch of different names. So I call it a herd, like a bunch of cattle or sheep. And so there's like a whole bunch of those. Let's say 5,000 units. Let me label this units, coins, whatever. At 15 bucks. So the current price is 16. All right. And then the number of buy orders. Okay, let's say there's a bunch of buy orders in the order book that range between $16 all the way down to $15. There's 2,000 of them. We have a big herd of 5,000 coins. And the goal is to buy the coins at $14.50 because they want a bunch of coins. They need the liquidity. They want the coins. They need the liquidity. So what do? So what do they do to make this happen? Well, one, they place a buy order at their target price of $14.50. And let's say it's like 8,000 units, okay? Then they place a sell order, a market sell order to clear the books. And so the number of coins that they're going to dump is 3,000. Why 3,000? Because that's more than the buy orders between the 16 and the 15. So it's going to clear out the order book, okay? So they sell and it goes down. It clears out the order book. And it keeps on going down, down, down. And when the price hits 15, the stop loss orders get triggered and turned into markets, right? And they get sold and triggered. And what happens is that the stop loss herd gets purchased at $14.50. So they just picked up 5,000 coins for $14.50 instead of 16 bucks, the current price. Yay, good for them. And so what happens is that the composite operator bought at a low price and the traders sold at a low price. So they sold low. Boo-hoo. But that's what happens. And that's what happens when you can see the stop losses where there's a grouping of them. They can go and push the price down to go and pick up the coins because they want the coins. And the stop loss hunting can, usually be between 1% to 2% near a support level or a resistance level, and especially around round figures. All right, so let's say if it's 16 bucks, it might be 16. Yeah, it'll be like 15 bucks. It'll be maybe 15.50, that type of thing. And that's usually where people put their orders, a little bit below, usually a percentage or two. It depends on how tight you want to go. Usually a lot of people put them too tight. If they have them too far, well, then they can run the risk of really eating a getting burned, you know, to where they could take more losses than they want to. You know, it's whatever your trading style is. But this is what happens. And let's go take a look at ADA once again. Boom. They brought the price down. Whammo. Picked up orders and it got shot up because they bought. Right? They sold and they bought. They picked up some coins. So they did that once. They did that twice. This is on the 30-minute chart. If we go to like the 3-minute chart. There you go. So they dumped the price, triggered the orders, had a cascading waterfall, whoom, went down, buy, got the orders back up, because the reason why this is bullish is because they know that the price, the selling price, is way up here. They know this, and so they can buy that back up. So that is a bullish sign. It's also bullish that that they would even bother to do this, okay? Because this costs money to sell. That costs money to sell, and so they buy them back up, and whammo bammo, there they go. And as you can see, ADA is looking pretty strong right now. It's going up, and yeah, so it's looking pretty strong. That's on the 3-minute. Let's go out to the 1 hour. And so yeah, it's holding its own. And yeah, there's that big drop here. Wham. Pretty much the same thing. Let's go and hunt and get other coins. But the nice thing about ADA is that, let me go here. Let me scroll out to like the 4 hour. Here we go. Okay, so we have a real nice setup going on here, where we're looking at this is a long-term, see these purple lines here? This is a longer-term view of a trading range. And as you can see, it's just been bouncing up and down. And for the most part, it's been at the lower levels of the trading range. This white is about the center, okay? So it's been hovering around the lower levels of the trading range, and we had this big dip here, the test of the low, hit the low trading range here, whammo, it goes up. And so then it did a test of the upper trading bounds, which is great. Okay, fine. Now let's take it lower again and test it to see if it can go lower. And they bumped it down, and it found good resistance. And so they're saying, okay, well let's accumulate some more coins here, and then we're going to try to do another test of the upper bounds. We'll see where that goes. And then that one, because of the supply, the lack of people willing to sell at lower amounts, was support. And so, okay, fine, let's go up to the top and see if we can actually get this thing moving. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. See if we can get this thing moving up, 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 up. And then when it's way up, that's when they try to sell in stealth mode without you guys knowing. Otherwise, everyone else would be selling too, and that would lower the price and then kind of screw up their plans. And this is from a point of view of a market maker, not from the normal retail people. Okay, keep that in mind. This is not a normal retail point of view. This is from a market maker, from an institutional point of view. But in my opinion, ADA looks pretty dang strong. Same as Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks pretty dang nice. It's going right along as scheduled, basically. It's very it's being managed very well, in my opinion, right now. And yeah, so that is hopeful for me in the future of what Bitcoin can bring. So we'll see. Best of luck to everyone. And yes, it could dump. And just because I have the spring here doesn't mean it can't dump lower. So yeah, best of luck. We'll just see where it goes. And right now it looks like, hey, it's on the road to recovery. It's going up, and a lot of people are nervous and all this, getting them to sell. That's part of the plan, guys. That's part of the plan. That's what they do. They want the coins, which is a good thing. That means they have a demand for the coins. What does that tell you about the future? What does demand do to price? Yep, good old supply and demand. And so yeah, I thought you'd find that interesting. Also note the lower volume. Okay, note the lower volume. Watch for comparative rises in volume. So we have this huge volume stick here, and it took a lot of work to raise this to raise this amount, right? Where they basically gave us a finger. And it's like I always say that they draw a happy face on the chart if they could. But they did a finger, which is cool. But anyway, so that came down to do a test. And it's real nice to see such a wicked move down, basically. I like that. That's a lot of volatility. If you shorted up here, hey, you're a happy camper, aren't you? You're a happy camper. Yeah. So we'll just see. But right now, we have what's going on? We have successive increasing higher lows, which is real nice. Yeah, there's that dump there, but so that's part of the market. It happens. The thing is not everything is driven off of the regular technical TA side. There's other ways of looking at technical analysis, and this is the Wyckoff point of view. Okay, so yeah, looking good. Let's go take a look at some other coins here real quick. It's pretty much in the dumps. Here's IOST. How's that bad boy looking? He's down, but it's come back up. So yeah, everything is pretty much affected by Bitcoin, right? And this thing took a wicked hit, and it's back up a bit. What else do we have here? Zilliqa. That's one of my favorites. It's down 12.5, and it's having a real nice recovery. It's having a real nice recovery there. And let's see what else is going on. This is on the 30-minute, keep in mind. So let me scroll that out. There's bad boy Zilliqa. Real nice steep decline. That's the left side of your V. Like here, real nice steep decline, and it goes up. And so we'll see what happens with that. Best of luck to everybody. Let's see what else is of interest. Litecoin, that was bumping there for a bit, and it looks similar in pattern to Zilliqa. So nice recovery there. Looks like it's on its way back up. Let's see what else. One of my very well, it is my favorite coin, and that is VeChain. Yeah, don't forget that they have a oh, this is very nice. It came down below the AR, and this is very nice. I like this. It came below this support level here. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. People are saying, oh my gosh, the price, it got all wiped out. This whole thing got wiped out. It's like, no, it's still in play. It's still, this is reaccumulation, and reaccumulation can be interpreted by some as being painful. Yeah, as being painful. For me, not a problem here, man. It looks like it's going good. VeChain look very good to me. Could dump, right? Everything could dump. Could go to the moon. Could go to the moon. And here's hot, and this is on USD. And yeah, same pattern, right? Same pattern on USD. Let's take a look at hot on ETH. A lot of people like hot. Hot versus ETH is up 3.6%. Okay, so whammo bammo went up. That reminds me, we should probably go take a look at ETH, shouldn't we? Ether, scrolling down. Where are you, Ether? There you are, Ether. Down 8.5%. Oh my gosh. Anyway, nice recovery still, okay? So things go down and they're coming up, and we'll just see how much it can recover. Once again, it's two tests. This one is actually looking really nice. It came back down, so this might actually be a spring. For this. And what do I mean by kind of like a spring? Something similar to this. That's like a spring action. So coming down in this range could be another spring. It was a test to this lower support area, and so we'll see what happens. It can do that. It can just keep on going down and meet these levels here, right? So we'll see, but it's the market. The thing is they have a plan either way to be level-headed and to do your trades and stuff. And yeah, so that is Ether, and that is a little bit on trading, on stop hunting. Okay, So that's about it, guys. I'm just going to go over to the chat, say hi to some folks, and take off. So let's go take a look at the chat. So there's Slim Shady. Hey, how's it going, Slim? And there's Ironel. Let's see. What? Hey, man. Always nice to catch you live. What energy you got for VET? TKY for June, July. Price-wise, thanks. Okay. VET, just great energy for that coin. I've been bullish on it for a very long time. For me, it's a very long-term hold, same as the key. Now, the key has some interesting stuff going on. If we go over here, you don't know what the key is. You can go over to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, whatever. Their ticker is TKY. Here we go. And we're waiting. And so I just go to their Twitter. Whammo bammo. So what do they have coming up? They should have an AMA coming up on the 15th of April. Days away. So it says right here, the key will issue a progress report regarding its progress as well as the development plan for 2019 on April 15th. And then a global AMA will be held. Interesting stuff. This is on their Medium. They post it on the Twitter and it goes to the Medium. So here it is. Let's go ahead and read this because this is the first time I'm reading this. I knew about the AMA, but I haven't read the Medium. So it says, April 15th, the key released its first ever progress report. And this was on 2018, okay? So a year after. The key released its first ever progress report after our token generation event. Up till now, 1 year has passed. During this period, the blockchain industry has experienced great ups and downs. Yeah. As you have probably noticed, we have kept a relatively low profile during this period as we have been very busy working on our project feverishly and intensely. Without a doubt, they are just not interested in marketing it at all. For that reason, they have a huge thing to get accomplished. Okay, hereby, I am proud to announce that we are going to issue a progress report regarding the key's progress, as well as to release the development plan for year 2019 on our official website, which is thekey.vip on the 15th. And that's at GMT +8. Yay. What else? Okay. I will host a global Ask Me Anything AMA session on Reddit on April 20th, where I will be ready to answer questions from all of you. I look forward to hearing from you all. Okay, great. And that is Catherine Lee. So, yay. And she's the chairwoman and CEO of the Key. Now, they also have eBowNet. So, you can just go eBowNet. eBow Healthcare Information. There it is. ebownet.cn/EN for English. Let's see if they say anything on there. Sometimes it's about the same news. Innovation, products. Yeah. See what they have here. Okay, Kaifeng. Okay, so the meter reports, nothing there. Usually they're the same because eBowNet is like the holding company of the Key. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit slow to load. Okay, enough of that. So you guys know where to go. But yeah, isn't that cool? So on April 15th, progress report. Awesome. On the 20th, AMA. Alrighty, cool. And VET, yeah, they're having their VeChain is having their summit in San Francisco on the 18th. Lots of good stuff going on with that. Yeah, should be a good one. And then you want to know June or July price-wise. Sorry, bro. Don't talk about price. Mainly look at movement. Is because I'm more interested in percentage movements than I am in price. Yeah, imagine that. That's just me, and I look at the percentage movements. I care not what the price is. But it looks like, hey, it could go up. I think it's going to go up, but you know, it's the market. It can go down. You know, I mean, I can't give you an actual price. Sorry. Do your own research on that one. Do your own research, do your charting, come up with a plan, you know, for it to go either way, that type of thing. And just follow your instincts, you know. But all you have to do is just write down a price on a piece of paper and see if it feels good. Write down a range and see which one feels right, and then circle it, and then just put it in your desk drawer or something, and then put it somewhere, and then later come back to it and then check your accuracy. That's one way you could do it. Anyway, here's Dow Elbers. Hey, Aaron, are there projects you are really disappointed in? Ooh, yeah, most of them actually. Most projects I'm disappointed in, and what do we have them disappointed in? Well, let's go over here. And we'll go over to ETH. Which one am I disappointed in? AMB. Well, kind of. AMB is a little bit special. But I'm disappointed in BAT. I'm disappointed in SV, Bitcoin SV. I'm disappointed in IOTA. Let's see, Bluezell, BNB kind of doesn't count. Bread, BTG. You know what I mean by disappointed. I guess I put this as a separate way. There really aren't any that I'm disappointed in. There's some I just don't look at because I don't care for them. One of them is like EOS. I don't even talk about that thing. You know, it's their own thing. Same as Tron. Don't talk about Tron. You know, that's their own thing. Am I disappointed in them? No. People might say XRP. I'm not disappointed in XRP. It's just I'm just looking for took profits, and I'm looking for more opportune time to get back in. That's playing the market. Verge, I'm kind of disappointed in. Overall, it's kind of an embarrassment to me, to the crypto market. That's just me. So I would say that. But really, there's not a whole lot I'm disappointed in. TRX is kind of an embarrassment, pretty much. Yeah. So those are about the two. Neo, let's see what Neo's doing. Yeah, Neo's had a real nice recovery here. Look at that, wham bam. So the thing is, with that huge downward spike, somebody picked up a heck of a lot of coins on the cheap, didn't they? Yes, they certainly did. And Neo bounced right back, so this means this is a good price of where it's at. This is like a good market price for it, meaning that it's like the true value, okay, right now, okay? The true value of the coin is up here. So when it got sold down low, that wasn't the true value. It was actually higher. But yeah, as far as like disappointed in, there's, you know, I don't care for most of them. But then that's just because they're projects. But hey, as far as their price action goes, that's what I look for. So look at this one here on Neo. That's a real nice percentage gain here. So if you get down around 0.06, this is on ETH, and it goes all the way up to 0.84. You know, that's a, you know, let's say, okay, down here, this is 0.8. Okay, from 0.6 to 0.8. That's a nice little gain there, right? That's nothing to be disappointed in. And you know these drops are going to occur. And so you know they're going to happen, so you just plan for them. You watch for the signs, and you say, okay, so I'm out right there, and so you wait and say, oh, I'm in right here, or whatever, right? It's part of the market. Whoops. Get back here, go back here. So April is a month of energy, new growth, happy days. Yes, it is. Good old spring, right? And cheers, truther. And cheers. Okay, I'll take a look at XRP. XRP versus ETH. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay. 4 hour. Yeah, there's XRP. Boom. This is versus ETH. That's where I think it's going. Yeah, it's going in the tank. And so I'm just waiting for it to tank, and then I'll reevaluate it. I'll look for a buy-in time. But I think it's going to tank, and as you can see, it's been following my little line I drew here. Almost to the T. It's amazing. I was really surprised to see it even picked up that curve. It was just, sometimes you just hit it right on the ball, and we'll see. But XRP, it's my opinion that big money got out of this thing, and it had poor management as far as actually getting the coin going to where they wanted it to go. They didn't know how to get it there, and they hyped it too much, too quick. It pushed it way up. They lost control of the coin. Okay, they lost control of the coin, and they really blew it, in my opinion. Watch my video on market makers. Okay, watch my video on market makers. It will shed new light on the market for you. But yeah, there's XRP. So I'm out. I'm waiting. I got out way up here during distribution area time. And so I was happy with that decision. And so I'm happy just sitting on the sidelines waiting for it. Doesn't mean I hate the coin at all. Ripple's making a lot of good progress and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just what it is. It just looks to me that big money has lost interest in it for now. Okay, things do change. That's XRP. So that's about it, guys. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified when I drop these things. And yeah, things are looking, I think they're looking pretty good, as they're like right on track, basically. Okay, to me they're right on track. And yeah, the prices can go up or down or whatever like that, and people panic and stuff. Yeah, if you're panicking, it's because you don't have a plan, or you don't have the knowledge to the experience to see what's going on. And you know, that's okay. At least you're in there and fighting away and doing your thing and stuff like that, and you're making an effort, and that's great. That's one of the reasons why I'm here, is to help you guys with that. And so this is ADA versus ETH again. So right now, I mean, we have some target boxes here, and so it can go up, and then it can go down, and then maybe we'll see something. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it goes the plan. So have a plan, draw it out, do the best you can, and then test your theories on past data, because it's nice and safe and doesn't cost you anything. All right. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, get notified, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.